Broadcast on another old boy come in here. Oh, there you go. You can't get over me. I get over you. You do? I got to show Reyes the difference between his boy playing me versus playing goddamn LP. That's a significant difference. Your dad can't beat me in this. No. But the difference is I'm the Super Bowl champion and LP not.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Pressure, he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's
I made him put the ball for the first time that he ever did already. He put the ball against LP.
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15.
Not talking about he ain't putting against LP.
First carry for Nick Chubb.
I know you did. I'm about to do the same thing.
Past the 15-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland
I know you
first.
did.
I guess it's good we can't really
off.
read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
LP just ain't made no adjustments.
Deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, he probably couldn't say over the air.
Mayfield. Got an open man. It's Ratley. A gain of 6 there on first.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 36, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. On third down, Mayfield.
Oh, come on.
It's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Check 53's mark. Check 53's mark. Check pass. Check pass. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Motion.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. From the 39, Watson. That's complete. It's Gordon. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, give me that, baby. You got to give me that.
Thrown into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
That's
he's
my
got
fault.
The completion to
right
Hopkins.
There. That's my fault.
No score after 1.
I should have known he was going there. That was my fault. Won't get that no more.
Check 53. Check 53. Watch a slap. Watch a slap. Watch a slap. No. He's mine.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Let me show him how to run this play right here.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku.
Tight end turn up.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield, too.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 55. And we're pretty
2nd and 5 now. Mayfield. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They come out here in the eye. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll give it to Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. They'll try again with Chubb. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt taking it in. And the Browns have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 45 on second down, Watson looking deep downfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Here we go with Johnson. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Out of the gun, Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
53 to Mike. 53 to Mike. Here we go, D.
From the red zone now, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Watson now to throw. Gets it to Gordon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Houston.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Again, it's Watson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick here is good. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 75 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards to.
It didn't take long, did it?
Extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Nah, he watching my broadcast. He here going against me right now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Johnson. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Watson able to get this to Gordon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Watson. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas.
Damn, why did I take that, man? I didn't
they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21.
That's my fault.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, it's Johnson. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They go to Johnson again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down and 4, Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. Here's Johnson.
Oh, son.
He's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. They run. It's Johnson.
Oh, yeah. He went for on 4th and 2 like I ain't in here.
He's going to be stuck behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first
14-6
down.
my way.
And that will force
Damn,
a
that was LP you played
downs.
yesterday. I ain't LP.
Check 24, check 24.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Looks
Oh, come on, man.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded just inside the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaq Lawson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Johnson, Ronald Lamb. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go one more. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Check, 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 check. Mike 51.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Got Gordon open, completes it. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Watson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Give me that, boy. Stop playing with me.
Intercepted.
Stop playing with me.
Williams picks it off.
Get those.
And a big
Get
turnover
those.
there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners.
They're killing me, man.
The receivers on lockdown.
I had that big old hole, and they're going to just put me in J.J. Watt home.
That gets him down. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
I feel like you tried to play me just enough because I know I didn't take that. Your thoughts was wrong.
Got the big completion in the pickup.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm talking. Shut up. I'm talking.
Defensively, a backbreaker. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, I'm talking.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
Your little scratchy ass voice. Shut up while I'm talking.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there on that play. I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back.
Once I score this touchdown, I get this game
over. Overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to
I knew he was coming with it. I knew he was coming with it.
Obviously.
I knew he was coming with it.
You have to take a few chances as well.
What's wrong, Benjamin?
And it's 2nd down.
It was.
First down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Well, you must have been seeing Nick Chubb out here running the ball.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. A run for Nick Chubb. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where he's spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Man. You know what,
still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down.
I want to go for the inches, though. I want to go for this real bad. What do BJ do? What do BJ do? Homeboy can't get on the scoreboard like that. I'm keeping out the end zone the whole game. What do BJ do? Let's play smart. Let's play smart.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away.
No, I'm going to take the 2-possession game.
Seibert's kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board.
I think you see the difference between me and LP. He's not going to
but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately
there's a ward over there. You can't get that.
Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good.
Tell me who that was over there, man.
Well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
that what we doing now? Is that what it come to?
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at third and a few inches. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running.
Man, cut it
They
out.
decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Watson. Open man is Hansen. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week.
I was out
doing
that
first
route.
down on that effort.
I was out doing that route. Didn't stop.
On first down, Watson. That's taken in by Hansen, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Now it's Watson.
Yo, what was the middle of my, where was my corners?
End zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I mean, my safety was
Okay,
non-existent.
game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Flushed out right.
Don't worry about it. It don't even matter. Now he scored a touchdown.
He's taken down. Tried to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And again, it's Chubb. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now Chubb running right, and he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now this is fielded in the end zone, so a change of possession here on the punt, and the Texans will take over at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week.
Oh, yeah. Way to go, Miles. Way to go, Miles.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Myles Garrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, wait till y'all see this play. Wait till y'all see this play. Woo.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
He did. He did.
Now Watson. Now a desperation throw. Deep.
Don't worry about it because it's over. Not tackle him in open field.
And
it's over, baby.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So much for your addition.
Stay alive in the NFL
so much for your addition.
To the conference championship.
Right.
Do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you
I
win,
want to thank you guys
on
watching my broadcast.
Right,
And
just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
That's the horseshoe, huh? Put the jacket on, Brendan, so we can go.